Exactly on time, Stuart. His voice. You know, you're gonna be talking a lot in like 32 hours, like all day. So you're like one day to get well. Like, let's see how all your levels are. So I'm gonna talk and you're gonna talk. Yeah. Hey.
With your super chats and want to spread your theories before the show airs so that you guys can say, aha, I told you all so, you know, after we know exactly what's going on.
So,
So,
so, so now, Stuart, your audio is actually at minus 47, as opposed to the Skype thought it was 47, so you were completely muted, um, because Skype's stupid. And now you're at minus 15 and you sound fine. So glad I checked.
wow, wow.
Yep.
So what I was saying was, hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some Picard speculations before the actual premiere tomorrow. And hopefully you guys will super chat with yours as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about various things. We want to read yours, of course. So if you want to super chat with that,
Mm-hmm.
so you can tell everybody that, you know what, I told you so. Because if you
Yeah.
say it here beforehand, unless you've already seen the first 3 episodes, then
Then shut up.
that's cheating. Yeah, we don't want any spoilers. We don't want any leaks here.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go into it fresh.
Yes.
So
I mean, I said to you a while ago, like, with 2 or 3 weeks to go, you don't need more trailers or releasing new clips. Like, it's so close. Just wait. You know.
oh
Um.
and I should show something off too.
Oh.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
Trekyards Picard style combat.
And mine's in a box. I'm opening it on the day.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You got yours already? I got mine
I
yesterday.
I got mine 2 days after we sent them. Yours took a lot longer for some weird reason, even though mine's further to go, as we know
That
that
makes
sometimes.
no sense.
Nope. But as you know, sometimes it takes a long time for you to get things. Yes, so we're going to wear those as part of the reviews. And just so you guys know, I had dinner with a friend before this and I've had several drinks. So I'm on the tipsy side and Stuart's on the tired side. So we have a
Yes.
unique chemistry today that is unusual. So let me share this.
Yes. Fist pump to everybody. We have
Woo!
112 people here already. Guys, we're looking forward to having your input. So as you guys know, super chats are important for the channel. They help us out. They help they help you guys out because they get your comments read, your questions answered, and it gets noticed in the chat. So please feel free to super chat. If you want to help us on a more regular basis, you can do so on Patreon. Very important. The link is down in the description below. And guys, I'm super tired, so try to keep me awake through this. Try to get me excited. I fell asleep on the couch like half an hour ago, and I really wanted to just sleep because I went to bed late last night. I got up early today, had a bunch of stuff to do, and then wasn't tired for the first half of the afternoon, and then just literally half an hour ago fell asleep on the couch and spilled my hot tea all over my lap. So, and yeah, Samuel's tipsy, so it should be interesting. So keep me awake, keep Samuel from babbling. But yeah, we definitely want your input. So guys, if you can, please feel free to super chat and just help us out.
So we're at a weird situation with Picard right now because unlike Discovery, they're actually releasing Picard to all access at 3 a.m. in America, obviously one of the time zones. But if you stay awake on
Well,
Wednesday night, really Thursday morning, you can watch it in basically like 7 or 8 hours. Whereas I have to wait until Friday and you have to wait until the end of Thursday. So the internet is going to be, or at least our corners of it, people are going to see it in hugely varying time zones. They really dropped the ball with that, I think, CBS,
yeah.
their release pattern, because they seem to forget that the internet connects every country, irrespective
What?
of time zones.
No, it doesn't. You're such a liar.
I mean, it's seriously, spoilers are going to be rampant, because why? Because people in America are really going to say, well, the UK haven't seen it, I won't talk about it for 2 days. No, they're going to say, well, I've seen it, America's seen it. Like, Thursday, I'm going to have to, literally, do it tomorrow. I'm not turning on my internet tomorrow. I'm not going on Facebook all tomorrow because I can't afford to, because people are going to spoil it. So, I'll probably turn on Messenger only to say hi to you, but I mean, I'm basically going to stay off the internet tomorrow because, you know, I will see a spoiler, and I don't want to see a spoiler. So they kind of dropped the ball with that, I think.
Yeah, because in Canada here, it airs on CTV Sci-Fi, and that is at 9 p.m. So I gotta wait all day to see it, and then I'll be doing my first reaction video after that, obviously. Probably looking at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time for that. So, yeah,
But I
look
think
forward to that.
but it's a little bit screwy. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But that means for a few people, it's like only a few hours away. But as for me, it's like, you know, a day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah.
Bit weird.
Yeah. So I also have one from a regular viewer of ours, Captain Kenny, who cannot make it for this, but he has an interesting theory himself that he'd like me to read. It's something we could talk about. And guys, it is important that we hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts and theories and whatever. Like I said, so you can say, I told you so. Look, Trekyards the day before, I said so. But yeah, so put in your super chats if you can, and let's get a good conversation going. We have 169 of you here. That's very awesome.
Yes.
Make sure everybody hit that like button, and hopefully more will join. But that's a really great number for 6 minutes in. So thank you very much for joining. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because we have a lot of cool Picard mini videos based on various tech and chips and other things we see in the show.
Detailed sub-analysis.
Yeah, and of course our full analysis, our lives, which will be the day after each episode airs. So, guys, make sure you hit subscribe and make sure you hit that like button. See, it's already up to 175 people now, so people are coming in. So welcome, guys. Yeah.
But you had a theory, Stuart. You had a comment.
Oh, comment. Yes, this is from Captain Kenny.
Hello, Captain.
He says, so his idea is Section 31 is taking over the place. Data is dead, so they proceed with copies of him, which is what Maddox wanted in Measure of a Man. And also, Section 31 is teaming up with the planetless Tal Shiar Romulans. In exchange, they may proceed with experiments on Borg tech, and they are protected by Section 31. Interesting take on things. I don't want the word Section and 31 to be put together anywhere in this series, but
yeah,
I wouldn't put it past them for sure. It's their new thing.
I mean, they did it sort of between poorly and okay in Discovery Season 2. And, you know, it's such a catch-22 of, oh, look, they're strong and everything. You know, so yeah, I think it's safe to just don't do that. You don't need that, you know? Yeah. And it's such like it takes away all this logical, like, you don't have to explain anything. Oh, Section 31 ship. Oh, Section 31 tech.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so pointless in a sense. Like, in DS9, it was such a specific entity in specific episodes. It wasn't every plot. It was a Section 31 plot. Like, it wasn't that, you know.
And Obrak says, are synths based off data or Maddox's own research or work? Probably a bit of both. Probably not data specifically. They do have lore disassembled, and they also have B4 available. So, well, those are two older versions of data, and yeah, we see the racks of like androids in one of the first trailers with the numbers on their foreheads.
Well, this is one of the tricky things that they were saying. The Countdown comic was canon, but in that B4 was taken over by the data personality and became Captain Enterprise E. Pretty sure they're not continuing that, so I think that comic is, you know, back to being non-canon, at least pick and choose. But yeah, data's dead, but its information is in B4, which exists, and lore, as we just, you know, they said their rewatch order that included lore. So yeah, there are parts of those androids. But you got to wonder why they want androids, especially since we just had the hologrammatical, you know, Renaissance. Yeah, well, opposite word there, but yeah, you know, proven that artificial life forms are people. Why create androids? Why, you know, is that any better? And why, you know what I mean? And we had androids obviously in TOS and such. You know, Mudd was an android in his episode as well. So there are, and they've just done androids in Trek. It's rare, but it does happen. What's the point of creating this rack of androids? I mean, is it just a slave force? I mean, that seems so un-Trek, and they have to justify that heavily, or is there some other thing? Maybe
it's a continuation of Lore's vision from Descent to create a an all artificial army. Maybe Lore's mind infiltrated a computer and zapped Maddox and created these androids. And because we just watched Descent, and that was his thing. We want artificial intelligence. Your time is up essentially for biologicals. So
well, I mean, we know there's the synth uprising thing, although we know the Fighters of the Federation because they let that slip in a teaser. But maybe, we know that one of the ladies on the ship is actually a mechanoid android specialist, and we see these androids. So maybe it's not as literal as it's like they're trying to make an army. Maybe it's just like these were because I mean, how many different science experiments are going on in the Federation? Millions, probably. So someone's working on something everywhere. So yeah, she just happens to be the one working on cybernetics. And then maybe what if these were all like her prototypes, but something goes awry? Her latest just for science, her latest prototype based on law and data tech makes all the other ones sentient, and now you've got like her 25, 25 pre-versions that go rogue, because the idea of you shouldn't just create life. They don't have the so maybe it doesn't have to be as explicitly negative or positive. It could just be it was a science experiment that went wrong, and then once you lose control of it because they're faster, stronger, they have your command codes. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, like losing control of them would. See, do they lose control of them because of a flaw in the design, or do they lose control of them from an outside influence?
Yes.
And
yep.
Is it tied to the main plot with Daj? Like, everybody's kind of forgotten about her. This mystery woman that shows up that has a relationship with Picard.
I don't know if you noticed, but I've seen a few interviews with her, and obviously she's the newcomer, and therefore the questions the interviewers have for her is like limited because there's nothing to know. She always has the exact same one-line sentence of what she is and who she is, and that's the exact line on her official character blurb and on her poster, because that everything she's a spoiler, and so she is the linchpin, she is the storyline, and we're only seeing the little bit of it here.
Yeah. Well, 235 people here. That's incredible.
See.
Everybody hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's make Jeff pay. Haven't had one super chat yet. Not even from Jeff. So that's odd. I wonder if the super chat's even working. I don't know. Somebody shoot us a super chat and make sure it's working. True. We want your comments. We want your questions. We want your theories out there. So super chat them. We'll discuss them and the pros and cons of that. So
because you have a lot of power with super chat, because we have to say whatever you say. It's the power you have. And do come back on Friday for our full review, because now even if just 223 of you come back, that's enough for a great time. So do come back. But people also don't remember that there's so many conflicting images of Daj in the trailers. It's quite elaborate. You just talk for a minute and I'll find them all, because when you start breaking it down a little bit, it's really strange.
Jarvia said he tried super chatting, but no dice. It's not working.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
You rely on that.
Well, that sucks. So what are you finding pictures of? Sorry.
Okay. Did that? Well, I tried to super chat via Trekyards, but it told me for my credit card, but it seemed to want to let me.
Yeah, but Devin just said super chat not working for me. I kept getting an error, unexpected error.
Huh.
Yeah, not great.
I mean, can everyone refresh? Because monetization is on. Well, it might be a short live then. But yeah, I've got these pictures up while you talk.
Yeah, just hold on. They actually, the mods have messaged me. PayPal just charged me 3 times and nothing went up. Going to have to stop. Super chats aren't working. Restarted YouTube thrice.
Oh dear. Bad night to be a YouTuber.
Screw you, YouTube.
But thanks for everything else you give us.
Yes, absolutely. Patreon, guys. Click the link down below,
Wow.
or send us PayPal. PayPal is also down in the description if you want to send that. Another great way to help out. So,
Yeah, I'm just.
Garage has tried. It's not working for anybody.
Yay.
Wonder if we should stop the live and restart it and have it continue.
I did consider that. Could do. Start a new one. Probably safe. Will you guys tune back in if we come back in 5 minutes or 4 minutes or 3 minutes? Hopefully, because we're just about to get on the Daesh topic and there's a lot of interesting stuff there.
There is.
235. Okay, we'll stop now and then we'll come back in a minute. Yeah, we got stuff to talk about, guys. See you in a minute. Part 2.